both in Canada and across the world, I want to welcome you enthusiastically to Trudeau's Truck Stop. Home of the fringe majority and unacceptable opinions. I'm going to be very quick. Just give me a couple of minutes and the Tamara's going to speak. The paramedics and the police officers, from somebody who has family, who wears blue, they're on our side. They're our friends. They're our families. That's why we are peaceful and loving. And we're going to work with them to fix this problem. All of us who've grown up in Canada, and people in the international world may not understand this as much. We've all grown up in a divided society. Quebec versus Ontario. Alberta versus Ontario. Everybody hates Ontario. And in the entire history of Canada, we finally have achieved unity. And how did we do that? The politicians and the media got out of the way. They were not invited to the party because our men and women who feed us, who sacrifice their lives to live on the road, on a solitary road, a solitary existence, to keep us fed, they said, enough! And yesterday was amazing. It was amazing. We walked over to the park right on the Quebec border, where the government, the weasels in the government, not our cops, thought, what strategically can we do? Let's close the bridges. Let's pull over the trucks. So you know what they did from Quebec? They made the pilgrimage to cross the bridge by foot into Ontario. To join with their Canadian brethren from Ontario, Alberta, the Prairie Provinces, and those who have driven here from the Maritimes for us to be unified for the very first time. We are not going to allow the political class to divide us. That ends now. And let's talk about the fake news media for a second. So all this week, the fake news media has been chasing us. And they didn't seem to get the message that we're not interested. We don't need you. You're the problem. Last night even, there's some program called The National, I've never heard of it, but anyways, there's some program on some they're texting me like crazy. I don't know where they got their phone number. So all this week, hey, we're your friend, and I know what they are. Last night I got a message, what is your statement on the Terry Fox controversy? What controversy? Somebody put on a piece of paper on the Terry Fox statue that says, mandate freedom. That's not a controversy. And by the way, to the fake news media, do you really think Terry Fox would be against the basic freedoms that allowed him to run across our great country, which we can't do now? And it's all of you who coalesced behind the truckers, behind the greatest, this is the greatest generation, or will be, of people who brought the country together It's all of you that we thank for coming on board and helping us get this message to the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You deserve to. Thank you. I want to talk about this amazing woman right here. She's going to cry. I met this woman several years ago when I took a trip to Alberta with Tom Quiggin, who is over there. Hey, Tom. And I saw what the policies of division has done to Alberta and the prairie provinces. It's like a third world country in many cities that you got to go there. You have to see what these people have done to Western Canada. And Ontario needs to step up. Quebec needs to step up. The Maritimes needs to step up and start to support the prairie provinces in unity against these people who are trying to divide us. And this is the woman who is leading the fight. She's one of those people, when you get to meet her, she has this magnetic energy about her. It's all positivity. It's all love. It's all compassion. That's why this has not been a violent or in any way controversial gathering.